Okay, here on the stick would be 7-2 crossbred gilt. This would be a wild side in-game pistol. So mother here be full sib to Last Dance. Bore there at Crossroads we sold. That was all white male there. It's done a heck of a job in terms of making females, in terms of making barras, Southwest Yorkshires type stuff. In terms of just mother and generating ability, this sow, she's just done an incredible job. We actually have sisters and full sibs. We bred that sow multiple times to in-game and got sibs laying around here. But it'll be responsible for a lot of really good, high-quality stuff that we've produced, including actually the Swain gilt there the last summer that was reserve blue there at Indiana State Fair and had a really good summer. So ear notch 7-2. Crossbred gilt, wild side in-game.
I don't have a lot to say about 7-2. The things that I will say is, some of repetitive of what Jared just talked about in terms of what she has to probably offer, and he didn't just flat tell you, like, hey, you got to buy her in terms of pedigree, but you could, and obviously never look back and make you some unique ones. Those of you that are looking in and kind of trying to find one with just a little bit of blue or maybe no blue, she's got some blue spot there on her back and maybe a little up on her eyes, but he talked about making Southwest Yorkshires. Hey, I'd say right now, if you're looking for one to just kind of lay in and say, yep, I'm looking to make white ones and make them better for Southwest, I'd say she's got that opportunity. If you're looking for one to just say, hey, I want to win a state fair, I'd say that one's got that chance too.
Yeah, this one looks like the Swain gilt, and I was actually going to ask you when these walked in if they were related because I think this hog, it reminds me a lot of that gilt last year, and I got to judge her a couple times. I got to kind of track her around to some shows, and very good friends with the family, and thought for a blue hog to just have that kind of density of skeleton and just have some real kind of feature about him. This gilt looks a lot like that Swain gilt, and I think as a bonus, she's hairy, she's got a big arm. And she's not small by any means, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think just kind of talking livestock and what they represent, this thing's got some size and scale to her, and everything about this hog reads big. She's big outline, she's stout-headed, her bonework's huge, and I think one still that from a maturity standpoint, like that Swain gilt last year, she showed for a very, very long time, and she was very competitive early. She won when it mattered, and this one here looks like the kind that's going to feed very well wherever you want to be. And like Miles said, I think on the backside of this thing's pedigree, resale-wise, or one to build around and try and make some of them Southwest Yorkshires, this one here is going to fit that bill.